over 250 phone calls at last count, and that was towards the end of last week, and over 6,000 hits on the Facebook page that we're running, so it's been a fantastic response. And obviously all the suggestions and all the information that we've got, we're slowly working through. But there is a vast quantity of information that we are working through. So far, we have gone through, we've already completed 200 lines of inquiry, and that shows you the fast pace that this investigation is moving at. We visited numerous locations which may be the location which the girls were taken to, suggested by the public. At the moment, we don't think we've identified the location. But what I do want to clarify is, at this stage, we are still seeking the assistance of the public. Today, appeal, what I really want to concentrate on is a few points. Firstly, we know that the victim of the abduction on Thursday, the 6th of May, was taken out of the suspect's car in a Netherton car park. That is a car park that is right at the top by one of the Baptist churches that's in Netherton. At this stage, as she was being led out of the car by the suspect, a cyclist rode past and potentially has seen both the victim and the offender. Obviously, we're really anxious to trace his car, and we still haven't identified who that cyclist is. We'd really like them to come forward because they can have significant information for us. Also, we're releasing a second EFIT now of the offender. This EFIT has been compiled by a witness who saw the second attack on the 6th of May. She saw the victim being led away by the offender, and the location was just on the junction of Pickering. We think he had a car parked in Pickering. Obviously that's a line of inquiry for us to follow. The EFIT, you'll note, is very, very similar to the first EFIT compiled by the first victim of the offence on the 6th of May. The face is slightly slimmer, but he is still wearing a grey beanie hat, and certainly we're of a very strong opinion it's the same person who's committed both these offences. And also, as I said earlier, we have linked it to an offence back in November. The offender is described by the victims as dirty and smelly. Certainly, they all describe, the ones who've seen the car as being dark in colour. The location where the victims were taken to has not yet been identified. We've visited over 50 sites, and we've searched a vast quantity of areas with the assistance of other agencies around land that is close to Bracknell. The appeal still remains for anyone with information. Anyone who has an idea where this could be, please come forward. The victims obviously been through an incredibly traumatic experience. They have been incredibly brave, incredibly detailed in what they recall about the incidents, and have been really, really helpful from that perspective. As I speak, we're actually interviewing one of the witnesses again, just to clarify some matters, and which is a normal procedure. We'll re-interview one of the other victims this week as well. We are convinced that this is a man with significant local connection. Certainly from the way he drives his vehicle when he's leaving or dropping the girls off, he has very good knowledge of the Bracknell area. As a result of that, we believe very strongly that he is likely to be known to someone who lives in the town. It might well be that someone, for various reasons, does have a horrible feeling they know who that person could be, but they are reluctant to come forward. We'd urge them to come forward. It's vital that we catch this man.